none of us really knew that there was that kind of change from year to year. I'm not sure I even noticed this, that I thought there wasn't paneling behind the couch, behind the landing at the front door, or like it changed. There was wood and there was not wood, and I think that was just my faulty memory.
Right.
It's like they're asking me questions about stuff and I'm answering it honestly, but I'm completely wrong in my memory. So.
Well, and that brings up the point you made at the beginning. With syndication and streaming and everything, now fans are noticing these things, and you're noticing these things, but the producers and the directors are like, nobody will notice.
They're at home
season.
Building the Brady house.
Yeah.
They're making blueprints for it.
Yeah.
And making those blueprints, you realize something can't work here.
Right.
And we discovered that as well in building the house for the renovation. Certain things we just couldn't make happen.
So we saw on this video the Oprah Winfrey interview with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, which,
wow.
I mean, I think the whole world was watching that interview, right? I mean, it was just, Prince Harry had left the royal family and they were finally speaking out. It's Oprah, one of the greatest interviewers of all time, and they're sitting in your furniture.
Apparently so. and I'm immediately getting these calls from like CNN, people wanting to do interviews about the furniture that the royals were sitting in. And I'm thinking, what? I watched what furniture? Well, the chairs that the royals were sitting in were Christopher Knight home. I'm going, they were? I go, number one, I was watching an interview. I was watching the chairs, and I should have more familiarity than I do, but certainly have more than an audience would. What? How do they notice that they're my brand's chairs, and why are they watching the chairs?
Right. There's a lot of
it wasn't like it took
questions.
like 3 months of rewatching the interview for them. Oh, look at those chairs. By that point, they've heard all the interview, and now they're watching the environment.
Yeah. As somebody who interviews people for a living, I hope you guys take a little more from this interview than like, what was that fern behind Jeff?
Yeah.
We need that in our living room, Tim. Let's go grab it, right?
It's a plastic fern for any of you really curious. Yeah, so I was like first amazed and then realizing, furniture is all derivative.
Right.